My name is Kara Zor-el.
Clara towel to the
24
grease
years
to
ago, my
Starbucks.
planet was in peril. My cousin, Kal-El, was sent to a planet called Earth. You may know his story.
Because only Batman's has been told
Don't
more
know
often.
mine.
On Earth, you will do extraordinary things.
Your
Until
career
now.
will survive Glee.
You must go. I love you, Kara.
Has no one on this planet invented a back seat?
So is this in continuity with Man of Steel?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then why is it in
I'm
color?
calling about the correspondence dinner. I need to make sure Ms. Grant doesn't end up next to Bill O'Reilly again.
He offered her falafel.
Hey, I was wondering if maybe you want to, I don't know, go see a movie tonight.
I can't.
It's like they
I'm
wanted the
sorry.
lead from
I
Boy
have a
Meets
date.
World but couldn't afford him.
Yeah, so
Fine,
they just went to the
dating's
generic
fine.
nerd hunk emporium.
She's here.
How do you do that?
How do you do that
The only
ventriloquism?
reason I bought this building was because it had a private elevator.
I'm sick of
That
her
way I
already.
don't have to get
No,
sent to
no,
cheap
maybe
cologne
she got a
every
second
morning, get into
personality
my office,
trait since
find
her
out
last
who
acting
used it,
gig.
Have them reprimanded or bathed. I don't care which.
Here's your latte. Hot.
Freshly whizzed in.
That'll be new and different.
Could we have a new and different archetype, please?
I've seen this picture. It won a Pulitzer.
Yeah, only because it was the first real shot of him. Little secret, he actually posed for that.
Said he'd
She
snap
liked
my
it.
neck if I didn't get the
Oh my
lighting
God,
right.
You're Jimmy Olsen, the photographer from the Daily Planet.
James.
And a million fanboys just shit themselves.
Gosh, hi.
Man, puberty treated him nice.
More like Jimmy, whoa, son!
Wow. I have a conference in Geneva, and I need to be on a plane in 2 hours.
TSA pre-flight search and seizure now takes 3 hours, so you're already boned.
Because I'm your sister and you love me.
I feel like I'm not living up to my potential.
But
just
banned for
fetched
life
nails
from
and
roller
coffee.
derby.
You always wanted to be normal. This is what normal looks like.
Normal does not have a living room you could park 6 Humvees in.
Bus, stop a bullet, Alex. I can fly.
You can
least I
just
think I
barely
can.
notice her Kryptonian accent.
By 2:37, bound for Geneva, is circling the city after an engine failure.
And the whole of CNN just got a Woody.
Suddenly this matters to me.
CSI has found so many corpses in this alley.
We just lost another engine.
It took Clark 10 seasons to get around to this.
Brace for impact.
This would seem really derivative if anybody had actually watched Superman Returns.
Meanwhile, their luggage is crashing into Atlantic City.
Already she saved more lives than her cousin.
She's only been famous and wet for 30 seconds, but TMZ already has put her nipple impressions online.
Who is the mystery flying woman who saved the
The
plane?
Luthor Mansion is smaller than this.
You exposed yourself.
You're out there now, Kara.
Super
Everyone will
relatives
know
sure are
about you, and
bizarrely
you can't take
pro-drowning.
that back.
I don't want to.
Media magnet Cat Grant, the National City's new female hero, Supergirl.
We can't name her that.
We didn't.
Shouldn't she be called Super Woman?
What do you think is so bad about girl?
Well,
I'm
when
a
you
girl,
force the word on someone
and
without
you're
their
a boss,
consultation or
and
consent, it smacks of
powerful,
minimization and condescension,
rich and
you smug
hot
harridan.
and smart. So if you perceive Supergirl as anything less than excellent, isn't the real problem you?
A man wrote that.
I'm
Seen
going
less
to tell you
strained
something
rationalizations
about
for
me
Power Girl's
that for most of my
boob
life,
window.
I've run from it. But last night, I embraced who I am, and I don't want to stop.
Oh my God, you're a lesbian.
A straight man wrote that.
This is great
That's a
news.
generic
You know what
90s
to
cheap
say.
laugh line
I'm her.
emporium.
The woman who saved the plane.
Okay, right.
You're just coincidentally the exact same height, build, hair color, and hey!
Not the first girl to jump off a roof to escape a conversation with him.
You're her.
I'm not flying around saving people in this thing.
What was it doing in your closet anyway?
Tell your cousin I said so. Actually, never do that. So, to be a superhero, you need a crime. There's a
And
car
dead
chase on
parents.
112
Your
feet.
father is scheduled to
car
get sucked
chase.
into a vortex in 3.
A cape aids with aerodynamics. I should have thought of that.
How's it even possible to be a poor man's Cisco Ramon?
You sure you're bulletproof?
Yeah, been there, done that, messed around.
Oh, she's adorable. I'm starting a fan Tumblr.
Polymer composite is much sturdier than
I feel like the Brazzers
And,
logo should be in the corner.
this one. Has the S for super, just like your cousin.
It's not an S.
It's a dollar sign.
It's my family's coat of arms.
And Captain
The
America's
House
A
of
is
L.
actually a QR code. Knock that shit off!
Welcome to the Department of Extra Normal Operations.
We'll be your shadowy government agency for the evening.
From extraterrestrial presence. These beings, some of them have powers from your darkest nightmares.
Like making you naked at school or having your teeth fall
I
out.
don't trust aliens. You want to help? Go back to getting someone's coffee.
Well, why don't you go back to Argus, or Sector 7, or SHIELD, or
Alright,
UNIT, or
it's
the
me.
Initiative?
I know what you're thinking, but the world needs you to fly. And so do I.
Because I am really late for my meeting in Geneva.
So what do we do now? First things first. You need to change.
And Shake It Off starts now.
I didn't travel 2,000 light years just to be an assistant.
I did it to be
People of
head
this
assistant.
city will die. You have to let me stop it.
Make sure you win.
Unless you're Russell Brand.
No, it's not a cookie. That'll teach you to yield before a left turn.
Optimus is dead again.
My cousin wanted me to do this? Why didn't he just tell me?
Because we don't actually have the rights to even say Superman. Oh shit, I just cost us $5 million in licensing fees.
It's the blanket he was wrapped in when he was a baby.
It's red like the blood of everyone he let die in Metropolis.
Thank you.
Now, don't you have a city to protect? You know, up and away.
Romantic tension, superpowered idol's cousin who wears his clothes. Nothing Freudian there. Move along.
So this is neat and all, but isn't this like the 46 primetime show based on a Marvel or DC comic in the last, year or so?
Jim, please, that's a gross exaggeration. It's 34.
Okay. But all I know is that none of them star the unbeatable Squirrel Girl, so it is impossible for me to give a damn.
Perfectly understandable.
Become a Patreon sponsor of the show, and awesome things will happen to you.
See episodes early without mid-rolls, join us for livestream events, and more.
Geek Vision.